Canada, procurement process begins for 12 submarines. Plans to issue formal RFI in fall 2024. Germany, France, Spain, Sweden, Japan and South Korea to compete for contract. Summary from article published in Grandfleet. By TokioX'Press. Defense, Submarine. Canadian Defence Minister Blair. 1. The acquisition of up to 12 conventionally powered submarines has been officially started. 2. Plans to issue formal RFI in fall 2024. CPSP procurement cost. Large-scale procurement estimated at 60 billion Canadian dollars, 7 trillion yen, has officially begun. Competing countries for the CPSP contract are Germany, France, Spain, Sweden, Japan, and South Korea. Victoria-class submarines to be retired. 1. Canada's 4 Victoria-class submarines are scheduled to be retired by 2034. 2. The Canadian Navy wants to deploy 6 submarines on each of the east and west coasts. Formal Successorship Program, CPSP. In 2023, the CPSP, Canadian Patrol Submarine Project, team was established within the Ministry of National Defence. No requirements, budget, procurement scale, or replacement schedule for the successorship have been decided. Ministry of National Defence spokesperson. In August 2023, we will work with various countries, companies, and navies to conduct a requirements survey for the Canadian Navy. CPSP is in contact with Germany, France, Spain, Sweden, Japan, and South Korea. NATO Summit, Washington. Defense Minister Blair announced at the NATO summit that we have officially begun the process of acquiring up to 12 conventionally powered submarines. Ministry of National Defense, press release. Due to the effects of global warming, the Arctic Ocean will become the most efficient route between Europe and East Asia. 1. Russia is already actively exploring the bottom of the Arctic Ocean with its submarines. 2. China is also rapidly expanding its submarine force. Canada needs new submarines to meet its security needs, as it phases out its aging Victoria-class submarines. Competitors for the CPSP order. Breaking defence reports. Investment in the CPSP will help Canada bring defence spending closer to the 2.0% GDP range. Competitors for the CPSP order are Germany, France, Spain, Sweden, Japan, and South Korea. France, Naval Group plans to propose Scorpion Evolved, Barracuda Germany, HDW plans to propose 212CD. Spain, Navantia plans to propose S80+. Sweden, Saab plans to propose C71 in collaboration with Damen. South Korea's two-pronged proposal. Hyundai and Hanwha Ocean plan to separately propose KSS-3. Hanwha Ocean. In March 2024, they will work with Babcock to compete in submarine tenders for the Polish Navy and the Canadian Navy. Hyundai Heavy Industries. In April 2024, it reached an agreement with Le Harris to cooperate on a submarine project for the Canadian Navy. Relationship between Hyundai and Hanwha Ocean. The two companies are also in a competitive relationship in the tender for Australia's general-purpose frigates. The two companies were in fierce conflict in a lawsuit over the leak of confidential information related to the KDDX project. The South Korean Ministry of National Defense and the Defense Acquisition Program Administration want Hyundai and Hanwha Ocean to bid as one team. Japan. It is highly likely that MHI's Taige-class submarines will be proposed. Canada commits to buying 12 new conventionally powered, under-the-ice submarines. From Breaking Defence News. The Canadian government announced today it is taking the first steps towards buying 12 conventionally powered, under-ice capable submarines. As the country with the longest coastline in the world, Canada needs a new fleet of submarines. Bill Blair, Minister of National Defence. said in a statement published during the NATO summit being held this week in Washington, D.C. This new fleet will enable Canada to protect its sovereignty in a changing world, and make valuable, high-end contributions to the security of our partners and NATO allies. Blair said. A formal request for information will be posted in fall 2024 to gain further information on the procurement, construction, delivery and operational capabilities of potential bidders who can build submarines for Canada. The list of interested shipbuilders is long. Sweden's Sub. Among them are Sweden's Sub, which plans on proposing its new C-71 expeditionary sub. German-Norwegian ThyssenKrupp. Top German official made directly to Blair to join the German-Norwegian ThyssenKrupp made 212 CD-class submarine package. The Canadian government has also met with shipbuilders from Spain, France, Japan, and South Korea. Related information. Saab is betting big on its C-71 expeditionary subs to win Canadian contest. Canada's key submarine capability requirements. 1. That will be stealth, lethality, persistence and Arctic deployability. 2. The submarine must have extended range and endurance. Canada commits to buying 12 new conventionally powered, under-the-ice submarines, breaking defense.
Thank you very much for viewing. Released by TokioX'Press channel. Hot news from Far East.